imagine.
No, me,
standard rating.
you're asking what is wrong with Man United. You know what? I'm being optimistic today. I want to hear what's good about Liverpool because Liverpool played really well.
No. It's actually not.
Uno reverse.
No.
United.
Yo, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Welcome back to a new episode. Final episode just before the international break. Eric, Saddam, it's a 5-man episode. Eric, Saddam, Naeem, and Kiari. Welcome back. You guys, Eric last week passed the late medical test, but you two have passed the late medical test. So well done, guys.
Test.
Gondwana merchants.
They were drunk. They were like sick. Like
Sickness is sickness. Hatujui kama imetoka wapi?
okay. Yeah. Yangu ilikuwa genuine honest work.
Bro, your legs were
The
weak.
honest one.
Eric, your legs were weak because of Bravo.
What? We're cracking that joke here. That is mental, bro.
No, but like the thing is,
He likes that story though.
He does.
oh, Naeem loves it.
Whoa.
Bro, spit it out.
It's like it's like 2 minutes in.
What is happening?
It's like 2 minutes in.
All right,
You're like the European lad on Messi.
Yo, so you said there's trauma over the weekend.
Yeah. I mean, listen. You know, we've been talking about Man United for the last couple of seasons.
Straight ahead, Atuanza United.
Of course.
Atuanza in Arsenal.
No. Why? We don't have to. And we've always
two biggest teams in
been
England.
telling these guys what's
Give
wrong
it
with
to
their
Sunday,
club.
bang.
We've always been telling them what's wrong with their club, but they think that we are on air. Now we want them to talk. Please tell us. We want to hear it from you. What is wrong about your club? What did not work on Sunday? And what's the way forward now for your club and for your manager?
Look, he's processing like ChatGPT or like coming up with the wrong answers.
I just like the fact that he's not started with the agendas because he knows that OT is kind of playground. So,
Yeah.
Mwezoya.
It's our second playground, man. And Salah's third
Aye,
playground.
Tondele.
Egypt,
Go
Liverpool,
on.
or Trafford.
Go on, Martin.
No, me,
standard rating.
you're asking what is wrong with Man United. You know what? I'm being optimistic today. I want to hear what's good about Liverpool because Liverpool played really well.
No. It's actually not.
Uno reverse. Yo, Eric, agenda fast. He doesn't want to talk about his team.
Yesterday I was trying to gas my team like to say it's a good performance. Then I was told, bro, chill. It's not about you today. It's about Man United. We've beaten these guys 7-0 and then went on to lose like 7 more games.
By the way, that was the season you guys finished top 4.
So this
Sorry,
result
top 5.
doesn't fool me. Let's go to your team, bro. I've been seeing your tweets, man. You're tired. And I told you this yesterday. Whatever you've seen on Twitter, bring it on the pod.
Let's just first of all, just
Kere, please tell us about Liverpool first.
appreciate Liverpool, man. Just before any agenda, before any other part, the main agenda is that we have finally announced ourselves as legitimate title contenders for this season.
I think
It's
like
not
you
for next
says,
season. It's not for any other time. Probably in the next couple of weeks, with the way everything's set up, the way everything's looking, we'll be the only two at the top. So right now, it's a time to appreciate the fact that the manager has slotted in. He's doing madness in the league. He's a very tactical coach. And the fact that his tactics have been able to mesh with the passion that Liverpool has. Bro, our star players are starring. Chiesa was in the stands watching, bro. That's just more firepower. Yesterday was just an appreciation of, went to OT, we beat them 3-0. That game of the season. We haven't conceded a goal yet this season.
Could have been 5.
Yeah, could have been 5, could have been 6. So, other than United being bad, which they were, other than not having a style of play, which you don't, yesterday was just, it's an aspect of continuity and a new young manager who's announcing himself to the world.
I think there's a lot of credit to be given to Slot because you see, Saddam and Naeem have been floundering, looking for words to describe their style of play for the last 2.5 years. 700 million euros spent later, they're still trying to figure out, what their identity is, like an American teenager. And honestly, like they're still on the spectrum. We're still not sure where they are. And Slot, right? How much has he spent? Let's be real, guys.
They
He's
bought
brought in.
Chiesa.
He's signed a keeper he's not using.
Yeah,
He
and Chiesa.
spent 47 million and 35 is for a guy who's on loan.
Hi.
Yeah.
So
12
most of that
million.
money is on a player that he's not even using.
Yeah, he spent 12 million.
And already there's an identity, not just on the pitch, but also there's an identity off the pitch. When you ask him questions, there's no hairs.
Hey, it's so good to listen
There's
to
no,
you,
there's no ati. Yeah, this is
Thinking.
stick to the plan or individual errors. No, there's ownership of what they do. There's an idea. This is what we're trying to do. He also has a better idea of what Erik ten Hag is getting wrong than Erik ten Hag.
Yeah, listen to him.
And he spent way less. I think you have to give a lot of credit to Liverpool.
Yeah, of course.
All
Look,
three games.
it's a derby, by the way. It's a derby, but this is the first time a Liverpool manager has won three of the first games and their first ever visit to Old Trafford in the league. It's due 8 years.
Since 1907 or something.
There's
insane.
There's this whole thing in
1950s
football
so
where a team embodies the character of their manager. And with Klopp, it was 100 miles an hour all the time.
Pressing.
Yeah, that's him. Also, in the presser, he's talking fast. He's just doing whatever.
He's passionate.
Yeah, Slot on the other hand is a composed person.
He's so
and
cool,
you
calm.
can see his very. He pays too much attention to detail. So when you actually see the way the team is playing right now, there's a level of composure, there's a level of maturity. We're not looking like the other team will always have a chance to go this other side and score. Right now we can just chill out, have the ball, control the game without the ball, control the game with the ball. So for me, the team right now and the age profile of our players has been perfect with Slot. And I think better things to come, man, because
Of course.
5 more before we get another hard fixture. It might be.
We play Arsenal
Yeah,
at the
maybe-
end of October.
Yeah.
I think your run of games, the toughest game in that run of games is I looked at next 7 games
Yeah.
is Crystal Palace away. I think that's their toughest game. Like toughest game as in by comparison there's nobody
Of
else.
the teams that we play.
Yes, like you guys
That was
should
before we play
really
you guys.
should really get
Maximum points.
12 to 15 points out of those games. Like
I
seriously.
believe we'll get 21.
I think we'll get the maximum until we go to the Emirates.
Yeah.
Maybe from there you can start thinking.
So the thing is, I don't want to discuss too much about United because I feel like
we want to hear from the horse's mouth.
No, I feel like with I think I learned more about Liverpool than Man United watching
yes,
that game.
because we already know what United is going to be.
Yeah, Man United is a
We've
bit.
seen a change of the tune from you,
Because
Saddam.
wait, let me finish. I've just started speaking.
Answer.
Unanigenga nipresata hapa.
I've been waiting for you from last night.
Nipatie, give me the ball.
Go, take over, bro.
Jamaa kuna mimi tu. You're treating me the way mine was treated.
Hata kuna shati.
Umevaa shati in protest. You know the video. You saw the video of mine getting slapped.
Yeah, like hata kuniharasa hapa pia.
Bro.
What? You're not tweeting until you win, until he gets,
No, I'm not going to Twitter mpaka
he gets sacked.
Ten Hag is fired. Anyway,
Wait, you're not going on Twitter or you're not tweeting?
it doesn't matter. You wouldn't know if I'm on there or not. No,
I'll see a retweet. I'll see a retweet.
no, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so
So point is, what I'm trying to say is, the first 2 games Liverpool played, they were easy games. Let's be honest. It wasn't the
But
hardest
Leipzig
fixtures.
gave us a better game than you guys.
No, so let me finish.
Go on.
Let me-
calm down.
what I'm trying to say is this was his first test, and it's quite sad. Or maybe not sad. I think good for them because Liverpool made the game look so easy. Like you could have scored like 6 goals. I don't even think your players were like tired. I think you could play another game.
We're still in pre-season.
Yes, you could play another game after that game. That's what I'm saying.
We passed by Man City and played one last night.
About Man United,
hizi ni gani sasa bro?
Okay.
that was mid.
Situlie.
That was mid.
Situlie.
About Man United,
Mm.
we don't have a keeper. We had a keeper who was very good with his hands, but like
That's
non-existent
yeah.
feet. Take care. Now we have the opposite of that.
But you guys were quite happy when you go in. Last
That's
season.
actually fucking spot
When-
on.
when
bro.
Let me
you get in-
finish.
last-
Nail.
No, I'm
That's-
still on your point. I'm not like distracting you.
Yeah.
I'm saying like you guys were quite pleased with him coming to your team.
Yes, obviously yes. You can be pleased when you're signing a new keeper when the other keeper has left. Obviously you have to. You want me not to be excited about if signing a new keeper? It's just that it is shocking because since I can't pretend I used to watch Onana a lot. I knew he was good on the feet because that's what you'll see as highlights.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to actual positioning, when it comes to him actually, remember that when the game was 1-0, I think, Zirkzee got a chance. It was a very good effort.
No.
Alisson saved it. I don't think Onana saves that. And those are the things. And it's not Chiyo Pekeke. We've seen Alisson bail you out a couple of times. We've seen Raya bail out Arsenal. You need a keeper.
Martinez.
We just we don't need a midfielder as a keeper, because I feel like we have an outfield player who is keeping. Yes, I have to make saves up on Apale, but like there's a very good chance if someone just makes a decent shot, the Salah's goal.
I just want to say, just to interject, I saw a part in the second half where he got the ball and he just kind of played a one-touch pass over a Liverpool player who was pressing him.
I think Jota.
And they got out. Man United got out. I was like, this would be really effective if once they get out, United have an idea of what they're really meant to do. If you look at the past patterns, Liverpool have a very seriously well-drilled pattern of play. They're getting it to Van Dijk, who's like their best distributor after McAllister, I guess. And then they're out in some way, either through Salah with a knockdown or out to Luis Diaz, but they're out somewhere. With United, you get the ball to Mazraoui, you get the ball to Dalot, you get the ball to Casemiro, of all people, and Bruno, but then there's no guarantee that the ball sticks to the forward line.
Yeah, there's something.
That's your issue. Like even if Onana does do his job well, which is what is a ball playing keeper, Salah, fantastic. Once you do that, what happens after that? Once you guys get out of the Liverpool press, what happens?
Zoom, that's where coaching comes in for this guy.
To the mic.
I'm saying that's where coaching comes in for this guy's off the one statement I had.
Closer.
Because when I hear a manager, an opposition manager, who we still have to play you guys in the second leg, you guys still have to come to Anfield.
Of all the places.
Yeah, but he's straight up saying, I told my wingers to stay up high because I know the way United play, the fullbacks have to go up. The fullbacks have to go up. And it doesn't make sense when your opposition manager is straight up saying, we've seen your weakness. Every team is seeing your weakness. Your manager doesn't want to change it.
And you know, the thing is, when that presser slot, when he said that when our last season, the way we were playing and now is different because of how we were pressing Sisi Wenyewe, like he could see a contrast between how we were playing last season and how we're playing this season, and he said he couldn't believe how easy it was.
Even Salah said it too easy.
Yes, the like it's 90 minutes. You can always you cannot see something not work after 10 minutes, after 20 minutes, after 45 minutes, and not change. And that's my biggest problem with the manager. I think yes, we have the players. We have good players, but bad managers make good players look mediocre. I don't think Casemiro is a bad player. I don't think Bruno is a bad player. All these players have individual things to stand up for them. The manager doesn't. Whatever he has in his locker, whatever he's achieved as a manager, it's nowhere near whatever we are hoping to achieve as a club. When he brought in, so now I also have a big problem with his recruitment, because remember,
finally you've seen the light.
I've seen the light.
We've been telling you that for the last 6 months.
You haven't one game. He's seen the light.
I needed slots.
Zoom and I have been we've been singing that song for like.
Naeem sang it loudly into the mic.
No.
Just give me the lights, bro.
I'm not talking about the light. I'm not talking about the light.
Go on.
I'm talking about his signings. I don't think the light is his signing. The club is different now. His signings. I'm talking.
You said him twice.
Wait,
He's signing.
Wait, let me finish.
What do you mean?
No.
Okay, Sawa. Just finish. We'll come back to the.
What I'm saying is, Onana was not the perfect replacement for De Gea. I think losing a shot stopper is hurting us so badly, especially in the Premier League. You need a keeper who's at least good as a keeper first.
Honestly, because I just felt like, look, the finish from Luis Diaz is accurate, right? It's into the bottom corner.
First or second?
The second one. The header, you couldn't have done anything about that. The second one, I just feel like it wasn't even a matter of positioning. It was a matter of physicality. Why can't you shift your weight across to your left side? This is what you do week in, week out. You should be able to do these drills. You do them.
I think he's overweight. I think Onana is actually fat.
It just feels like how many goals have we seen Onana concede that aren't really fully in the corner, and it's mostly because his weight is going one way and he can't shift it back the other way.
I think it's because he is actually heavy.
And then to add on top of that, his positional sense is horrific.
He stands on the line. Give me another keeper in the Prem who stands on the line.
Yeah.
Like on the line. The ball.
Mike,
There's someone in the box with you. The other players in the box. You're in the line. The ball is there. You're not even trying to close any type of space.
It's not good enough.
So
Yeah.
apart from Onana,
The
who else?
joke.
I think Onana is
The main
the
thing.
second biggest problem after Ten Hag.
But you guys never even played the second keeper.
I can't
I've
blame
never seen
any
him
other
play
player.
for your team.
We signed him and we've
He
never
was
played
on
him.
loan.
Yeah, he was
So
sent.
he
I
must
think
have gone back.
No, we signed him.
Oh, you signed.
we officially signed him back.
He's your second keeper now.
On loan. We bought him.
Huh?
Bander was a signing. We bought him. We didn't. He's not on loan or anything. He's there. He's on the
He's
bench.
on the bench.
If you look at the
Hey,
bench,
he never
he's there.
plays, man. Not even a fake up. No.
And he's
Carabao.
I feel he's a better keeper, shot stopping.
I mean, we've seen
Like
Ederson
a
go to the bench,
traditional
you know?
goalkeeper. I think Bander is better than Onana at this point in time. But yeah, man, I don't have any energy to really talk about
Ushika
this
mic ya
shit,
nini
bro.
basi?
No, let me just let
okay.
me finish.
Let him
'Cause
say
I
how he
feel
doesn't
like-
have any energy.
He wants to
Yeah.
finish and he said there's nothing to say.
because like,
Cookie Eric.
What are you finishing?
let me finish, man.
you know he said come away last week, so give him grace.
You cannot be sick after losing a game. Come on.
I was too sick jana, bro.
You're too sick. You went out.
You guys
Ulikuwa unasarani usiku.
straight out. Hata nilikuwa na kazi asubuhi nilisema fuck it.
Alright, tell us.
Yeah, so anyway, it's just like Zoom is saying in terms of our build up, the game model is just terrible. And we're a team of juxtapositions, because if you look at our average positions during that match, in comparison to Liverpool's, Liverpool had a higher line, right, which allows them to press higher. We had a low block, and we're pressing high. So that brings huge, massive gaps, right? And Slot said one way to play against the Manchester United press, because now we're pressing in a different system, which has worked in some games, like the Brighton game, first half, I think we pressed really well. And also the last few games of last season, Brighton, City, with the 4-2, with the false 9.
Oh.
However, that system is not sustainable, especially when you're trying to be a top 4 club and you're playing a team at home. You cannot be as defensive as we were in those games. So, as Saddam has said, I do agree right now that one of the biggest problems in Manchester United is the manager, is his game model, is his stubbornness to see. Because Erik Ten Hag is not stupid. Even if you ask Kiare about how these managers are very analytical nowadays, Ten Hag falls under that category, where they watch millions of tapes, they know all about their tactics. But for some reason, Uyu Kipara is making Mainu, like yesterday, oh my God, making Mainu look
That's how you get your
horrible.
Siri to talk to you.
Chill out, bro.
Oya Kipara.
Msema Kipara akasema hi.
How can I help you? Press better. Fucking hell, bro. Anyway, carry on.
So this game model with the gaps in midfield is making Casemiro look horrific, because even peak Casemiro, his biggest powers was not his running ability. It wasn't.
Or his
So
distribution.
Or his distribution.
Oh, taking risks, because he was taking a lot of risks, Jana.
Yeah, hella risks. And this is just the coaching. This is what they've been told. This is why against Brighton, when we were defending in the 90th minute, guys want to bomb forward because Ten Hag wants to be the best transitional team, but the game model he's establishing does not benefit us in any way. Because even if you look at yesterday, you'd find the third goal for Liverpool, Mainu lost it in that middle area. But if you look around him, there's no one else in midfield, man. Bruno is on the last line with the striker, and so is Collier. At this point in time, this man is on a probational basis, because
Before you go
we've
in,
had
the proof in the pudding is, look at the last 2 games before the Liverpool game. Casemiro was actually, like guys were saying, yo, like
He was
Massive
looking
United,
much better.
he was looking much
No,
better
he was
because he
looking
was
much
getting
better.
in and around the box and creating chances. and
No.
stuff.
Even just defensively.
No,
in terms of
forget the
his
defensive part. But what I'm saying is,
overall game
he's
has been better.
fair.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, he's been given more responsibility, like or more tasks. Get up the pitch, do more. When he needs to do that, he needs to take more risks. That gets embedded into your game, into your next game, and now you're doing it in the wrong areas.
In the,
making
in the
mistakes.
wrong fucking areas. And because if you look at those Liverpool goals, they really didn't carve us open. I'm
Two.
not saying
Two of those goals,
Yeah,
yes.
two of the goals. I'm not saying Liverpool are not the better team. It was men against boys, like in totality. But at the same time, man, Ten Hag is on probational basis because
So
Ineos have gotten a squad. I feel like we don't have the worst players in the top four. I think the signings this season have been good. I think we have one of the best backroom staffs, board structures in the league right now with the individual characters
that's
in
based
that
on their
structure.
playing careers.
In that structure,
Like
yeah,
ideally, we should
our CEO, our technical director.
That's because they talk a lot.
No,
You
not
see
because
them
they
every
talk
day.
a lot. The fucking proof is in the pudding, Eric. Can you just use a journalistic mind,
I'm
Kidogo,
doing
and go
that.
do
No, I'm doing that
go
because
do some research?
You don't even
on
know who is
who
our
Dan
CEO.
Ashworth
I don't even
is.
know who is the
On-
Newcastle CEO.
Then
let's
why are
say.
you talking to
I
me?
don't know, I
like
rarely
that?
see. It's called who? You are CEO, the guy.
Edu.
Who does, Edu. I rarely see him.
Edu's not
then
the
why
CEO.
you chatting
Wait,
to
sorry.
me?
Edu is not the CEO.
No, like
The other guy, the Indian guy. Wait, he's left. I don't know who our CEO
we only
is.
see your guys like every week on TV and they're crying. Like
Who's
yesterday,
our
we saw
CEO?
Ratcliffe. I was actually coming to
I
that.
don't
From
know
that
who our CEO
reaction,
is.
So I'm just saying that we all knew that this was the season where Ten Hag has no excuses. This is his
dual, no,
do or die
dual die, yeah.
period. And I feel like if he
Period
doesn't-
or season?
period.
But
I think
Saddam-
I think it's even if we don't start winning games, our next game in Southampton, right? If we don't win the next two games, I think we have first team coaches in that backroom stuff. I think by
With
December, no, wallahi, it's a very big possibility. I think by
Why
December
not?
there could be a probational
I
manager.
That's a
think-
good point. And Saddam,
I
because
think by
Look at
next
the
week-
signings. Look at the individual players. Because you guys are talking about De Ligt, right? If De Ligt
it
joined,
wasn't that bad.
God,
though.
He actually
if he
played well.
joined, if he joined Liverpool, right, and you had a centre back 4 or just options, he makes your squad so much better, and I can see you guys going so much further because of that signing. These are good players. It's just the game model sucks, man.
So
And
Saddam,
it's
you
so
feel
tiring to
Eric
see,
Ten Hag could
bro.
be out by the time you guys play the next game?
I think by the time we upload this episode, I think Ten Hag might be out. If you're a serious club, we get someone else tomorrow. If you're a serious club,
And I already know which guys you're getting, and this is the first call. I know your new manager
either
by
Tuchel-
October will be Gareth Southgate. And it's not even, there are no two ways about it.
Acha
bro.
madharau.
This isn't, nah, I'm not even guessing.
I didn't see that coming.
This. I'm not even
I
guessing.
completely forgot that name, bro.
I'm not even guessing. The fact that he doesn't have a job. and the
Tuchel
fact-
also doesn't have a job.
Nah, he's been Ineos's first choice. That's been.
He was in
out.
the summer.
He was in the. he was-
Not fast.
That's all propaganda. It wasn't backed by any facts, bro. Well, it wasn't backed.
You know, you sound
it
like
wasn't backed, bro.
Trump right now.
No,
Fake news.
I'm just an athletic reader. So I read the
We all
Athletic.
do.
We all do,
Me
bro.
and Zoom.
Yeah.
We are Sumanga
You
Liverpool
guys read
news.
Liverpool news and
Who told you that?
And this guy reads Arsenal news. So
Welcome back. I can show you Arsenal, by the way. It's great. I read him
But
every day.
Kerry, by appointing, by giving, I mean, at the back of the last season, I think before the FA Cup final, there was a news that Eric Ten Hag could be sacked even if he wins the FA Cup.
Yeah.
And they went on like to stay with him. And I think now by him staying, like Carol was saying yesterday, they knew this will be happening every 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
And they didn't expect probably, let's say, you guys to win against Liverpool yesterday. Man City are coming also. Arsenal may come again. You guys are in the Europa League. I think by them deciding to stay with you, I think they are ready to see him like probably try to turn this thing around and give him time, like let's say a couple of months. I
Bro,
don't see him being
Bro, they
sacked
didn't
in the
even
next
give him
2
a new
weeks.
contract. They just extended his coach option for a year.
So he has 1 more year.
He's
One more year.
just,
Until
yeah,
the end of
they-
this season or next.
They literally just extended. They took the option. They took the manager
There was an
option
option.
for this year.
He wasn't given a new contract.
Yeah, so there's no trust they had in him. They just didn't. They were not able to get their first.
I think
choice
these guys are
manager.
delaying a funeral. It's
Yeah,
there. They don't want
Gary
to bury
Neville.
it.
Gary Neville was trying to make the argument yesterday that they've gone and done whatever they did after the FA Cup victory, right? They kind of had to do that after not being able to find a coach. But now they were trying to see if they're going to have a better run of results with a better structure behind him. But even with a better structure, you need to give a guy time. It's a question of whether Erik ten Hag deserves time or not. The way he carries himself on the pitch, or his team carries itself on the pitch, the way he carries himself off the pitch, it doesn't sound like this is a manager that needs more time. It sounds like he's losing it. The more I hear him, the more he's losing it. Listen, this guy, you saw the press conference. Ridiculous attempt to defuse that
and
situation.
mention Man City, they've been the second three achieving
In his
teams
head,
after
bro, he
Pep.
literally
He
said
said it
it's
twice,
better
on
than
Friday
Klopp.
and yesterday.
It was actually mental that this guy, he asked him, what do you think? Why would you ever do that?
Then that guy gave him 10.
That guy gave him 10 reasons in one breath. I don't even think that guy did he just kept going, bro.
Yeah.
And then he's looking at him, he's being defiant, but it's more arrogantly defiant. It's not in the right way. It's undeserved. And it goes back to what I've been saying for a long time about OGS, and now the clip has come out. Progress in the league is the true barometer of progress, not
With the club.
Yeah, not the cups or any of that matter, any of that stuff.
Small
of
cups.
play.
Champions League is different though. Yeah.
Even Champions League, Eric. Even Champions League. Look at Chelsea both times.
Even when you guys won with Benitez, you were never anywhere near the best team.
Huh?
When you won Champions League 205.
205.
Did you see that
One
game
of
with
the best
Juventus?
teams, bro.
Mulikuwa na mangapi in the
We
league?
were one of the best teams. We just
205
won
were always
Europa in
there.
2001.
No, 205 final after Mulchina.
No, but
On
they
the
did
league,
make-
we're just a top 4 team.
Come on, top four
four
that
to-
time was a
top four
serious
to-
top four.
Yeah.
Top 4, top 6.
I'm not
You're-
saying
There was
we
no
got
top six
that.
back
There
then.
was no
No,
top
but to be
six.
fair to them, Saddam, they made the
Yeah.
Champions League semi-final again in 2007. So 2 years later.
Final.
No, final.
We lost the final again, yeah.
But you made it
2
again
years,
2
yeah.
years later. So you weren't far off. And they also had
However,
great
you
players.
guys-
Right now, United only have one great player, and that's Bruno Fernandes. The rest are either kids with potential or players who have something to prove. And for example, Rashford. I can't believe we're still.
That's a good
talking
point
about
you've
him.
made, Zoom, because I want us to talk about the players. From yesterday's
to
game,
take
we talk a
ownership,
lot
yeah.
about the manager and Casemiro. I think there was so much slack on Casemiro and people forgetting the other players. Rashford could not beat his man, 1v1.
Bro.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think when they started the game, it's like they knew they want to go to the right side for the first 5 minutes, and it was so quick, electric. You could see all the attacks are going through that side. Garnacho could not beat Robertson. Mino's a good player for me when you guys have the ball. But off the ball, I think you've got like a hole there. You've got like a space there.
So I want to be specific about Mino. I think Mino is very good when Liverpool just get the ball. When Liverpool just get the ball, he's very good at counter-pressing. But when now Liverpool have had possession for a bit and they're building their patterns of play, or any other team is doing that, I don't know that he's got the legs.
It's because
to be
the counter press structure of United is lacking. The big spaces form when the other team keeps the ball for longer.
It's-
Because we're reactive. Best transition team in the world. That's what Ten Hag wanted. So when we're attacking, one of our biggest ways of attacking, if you guys have noticed, is we win the ball in the opponent's half and then we break. We don't really build up from the back, play
Yeah.
through the phases and attack.
You guys-
we win the ball high up and then we break.
And even when you do play it from
that's
the back,
not
it's when you just
sustainable,
won
bro.
it there.
And that's
when
not
you've just won it
sustainable.
from the back side, and then you keep
Zoom,
moving forward.
I want to hear from these guys, apart from Casemiro and Onana, what do you think about the other players? From you two.
Okay, you mentioned Mino.
Yeah, apart from
You
Casemiro and
mentioned-
Onana.
Mino, you can't really
Well,
fault him.
let me say, Mino and Bruno and Casemiro. Casemiro was at fault individually for those 2 goals.
Yeah.
Sawa. We were kando.
He was trying to pick out Mino though
I
for the
think
second
he was
goal.
at fault
For
for
the
more
first-
than just the 2 goals. He was setting the tone for you.
No, he
guys.
wasn't
Yeah.
there for the third goal.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
No, he
for-
wasn't, but he was setting the tone. He made. I feel like he made everybody else around him nervous.
nervous, bro.
Like you saw the ball, you saw the one where he was here, and this is Onana, and he just didn't even kick the ball out of play.
Because-
It stayed in, and Liverpool got the ball.
If you guys look at City, you look at Arsenal, you look at even now Liverpool with your possession game, right? When it's busy, guys are up and down trying to do things. The number 6 takes the ball, holds it, kidogo, plays a sideways pass just to calm things down. But this United team, bro, it's just helter,
No.
fucking skelter.
So the
football,
thing
bro.
is, okay, so how I think it's his system that is exposing the players.
These players.
I think that hole we're talking about in the middle, it's not a hole because the players are not good enough. It's a system the way that we're playing. it's Ten Hag's fault that the players are either left with more 1v1s the way they knew that our
Your
fullbacks were
wing
in
backs
Ambele, so Salah
The bombing
like there was
forward.
a very good chance Salah will have a 1v1.
Yeah.
That's a systematic thing. Like in this day and age, every winger keeper ball, there's always should be 2 players.
Yeah, but you know what?
To make things easy for defender, it's impossible in this day and age to rely on 1v1. It's difficult.
But you know when Eric says that part for the players on that particular aspect, when Slot was explaining it in terms of one-on-ones, he wants his players to have those one-on-ones.
Exactly.
Because he knows the quality of players we have. They'll beat their one man. 2 people, ngum. 1 man, they'll always be able to get the better of him. So your players are also letting you guys down on the aspect of just beat your man.
Yeah.
We're not doubling. We're not.
Yeah,
no
Rashford
one's
was
doubling
disappointed.
Rashford. No one's doubling Garnacho. Just beat your man.
No, but something else I also noticed. I think there was some sort of disconnect between the captain and the manager because Bruno didn't want the fullbacks to go up high. He kept shouting at Dalot Kamba. He kept shouting at Mazrou Kamba.
Mazrou.
Like the captain is seeing there is a fault in the way that we're playing, but the coach is not changing. Mona.
Yeah.
I think it's only right. We've seen all types of mistakes. We've won trophies. It's never maybe the FA Cup admin gassed us. I think maybe that's the reason why this guy has a job. Okay, keep posting I think every 24 hours. I fell for it.
And we'll back the off-season.
Now imagine that. Imagine us winning those FA Cups with an actual good manager. Like,
But you see,
Amunge Batisha.
because now Hajama they'll just be like, you know what? Okay, celebrate FA Cup. We'll see you for the 38 games your league.
in my
That's true.
opinion,
And it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're saying it dismissively.
do you think losing Scott McTominay is going to be one of the worst things for you guys this season? Particularly with the fact you can't play in the
He was their top scorer.
Nah, you can't play with 2 midfielders who don't have legs. You can play with 1. You can't play with 2 people.
They've sent some kid from Mali or something.
You'll
He's
never
called
be able
Kone.
to- Yeah, he's a kid. He's 17,
That's an academy player. It's an academy. Stop it. Stop it.
But yeah,
They also signed Xerxes and Hoylander shit. Doesn't mean Chido Obi Martin's gonna play. So
you can't have 2 midfielders of that ilk. You can't just have both of them on the pitch because right now Casemiro, I've never seen a luxury DM. Might be the first.
You think he's gonna stay? He left it.
Ever peeped.
He left
he showed it posted his trophy. And that's just how I know it's peak now.
Yeah.
No, because think about it, bro. Like Eric Ten Hag, a brave decision, by the way, to remove Casemiro. Brave decision because that's the most experienced
But why
player.
did he keep Rashford until you when?
No, but see, when Rashford makes a mistake, we don't concede a goal.
No, but you guys
You
were
only missed them,
lacking.
you're right.
You're
Name,
lacking.
name says it perfectly. This is a person who football has left before football. And now when you see his wife posting those things,
But that's a very big
But
sign.
those were many
Wait,
trophies.
the more-
They were a lot,
What
though.
the
That was
hell,
a big
man?
flex.
At
Big
the
flex.
moment-
Arsenal don't even have that many in their cupboard,
But
bro.
that guy has more
And
Champions
even-
League trophies than United, bro.
Even than
Fuck
us.
it
No,
up,
they
bro.
don't.
Even
Yeah, they do. Yeah, he does. He has 5, you dickhead.
Arsenal is like the oldest club in the world, bro. That guy has more.
Usilete, bro.
The thing is,
Saddam.
the moment your wife and ameenda online, amanza kusema sijui my
My man,
husband
my
has
man.
trophy, my man, kama Thiago Silva, your
Gabriel.
season imeisha. Your
So,
career.
So-
kama
Yeah.
Thiago
Kama
Silva.
Thiago.
Saddam.
Remember
Yeah,
Thiago
but to be
Silva?
fair, Thiago was performing. She was gassing him up.
No. Bro, Thiago made an error.
unajua
Saddam.
wife anajua umekuja wewe umekiumwa na mgongo kila pahali.
Check. Saddam.
Anapotea huko mbele.
He's like,
Mshenzi sana.
"Babe, these Carayos, man.
Yo,
They
so-
don't respect me, man.
The transfer window in Saudi Arabia is still open.
Yes.
Wait, what's hizo
They
bwana?
tried to sign Leandro
asking-
Trossard.
I'm asking you a
They're gonna
question.
sign- they're signing
I'm asking you a
Trossard.
question. Do you
Okay,
think
shut
he's
the
gonna
fuck
move?
up.
He
said
he
no.
needs the money, bro.
Who?
Do you think he can consider moving?
Everybody needs that money, even Casemiro.
Zoom. Do you think Casemiro can consider moving to Saudi Arabia by the end
I
of the?
think he should, bro. Before the windows closes. But then I don't think he
He's
can
not
leave them
giving
anymore.
United money.
Yeah?
Saudi is not giving Casemiro United money.
Yeah, facts.
Even they have standards.
Thing is, Eric,
Saudi have standards.
Eric, Skiza. Thing is, even if United want to sell him, they can't because they'd be so light. Ugarte gets one
can't.
injury,
We can't
and it's
sell him.
Christian Eriksen and Mainu, and that O'Shelley. What's the kid's name?
Collier.
Collier kid.
And Kone.
Shut the fuck up, bro. This guy is
No,
so annoying.
but like
Kone
Kone-
is an academy signing.
No, but like I've
Oh,
seen stories that
they'll
he's been-
promote him.
No,
No,
but
he's going to be used this season.
Yeah, I've seen stories that.
as well as Chido Obi
Yeah, that's how you know it's the bar is
Yes,
low
yes,
now. Ati wewe check wewe. Unaitwa nani? Kona. Kuja hivi sasa babus.
We should be grateful we played you guys early enough. Now you've seen
Or
your
he says that
problems.
we're very good at developing young players.
Man,
You
Or-
signed him. You signed him.
Yeah, to develop him.
Anyway, so let's
Dickhead.
how much just give me a number. How much time do you think Ten Hag has now?
I think till December if he doesn't fix up. Till the next international.
Okay,
break.
and Saddam, how much
When's
time
the
do you
next,
think
when's the
before
next international break? In
October.
around
4 weeks.
December, yeah.
October.
in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
How
I
long-
think until then.
Ha,
How
now
long do you think
I think before we come back for international break, I think we'll
This
have maybe-
international
before he
break.
gets sacked?
You'll have a
This-
new manager
You'll have a new man.
by the end of this international.
Yo,
South.
you guys.
because
And then we also need to ban Trey from going to the fucking stadium.
Nah, it's not up
No,
to
those
Yeah,
are-
send
that's-
Saddam instead.
Okay, that's worse.
that's just Twitter thing. I don't think fucking matters.
You
I
guys-
think-
Bro, he's
don't think it
Nigerian. He's
matters?
Nigerian.
You guys don't think it
Well,
matters?
You believe in witchcraft?
Juju.
It's not even
Juju.
witchcraft,
Bro, this
it's
guy's from
social
Machakos.
media,
Of
bro.
course he does.
Oh yeah, of course you do.
Like it's social media, man. But there's just this uncanny coincidence that
14
whatever
times?
he's supporting ends up failing.
Yeah, right now he's supporting Arsenal. Not looking good, bro.
He's supporting Arsenal, right?
Yeah,
He
he's
said
like-
Arsenal to win the
But he
league.
doesn't.
Yeah,
he,
he said
but
Arsenal
he
to
hasn't
the
been
league.
supporting you for the longest time. And you haven't won in like 20 years. So what's your excuse?
Who's the
Facts.
United Trey? You have a
Facts.
Trey already with him.
Oh, you have Raila. Okay, fair enough.
Yo, Zoom.
Siasa hapa,
I was gonna tell you-
siasa hapa, sawa. Msilete siasa hapa, sawa. Hey, sitaki hizo
Wewe mtu
story.
uko na wake.
Wallahi,
Pambana na hali yako.
wallahi.
I was gonna tell you in October we're playing on Nana in Kenya.
We should go watch.
We should beat them. Therefore, Nana.
Actually, can we do a 6-shot challenge with him and we'll just win?
That'll be unfair. We need two
It's
keepers.
risky.
then.
I think Omale's gonna get like 3 goals or 4 when we play on Nana. I mean, we have to win that game. There's no excuse.
Yeah, I mean, Onan is in goal.
This next, even going to this next, kila kitu. Wewe kwenda.
Alright, so let's move on. Let's move on to the early kickoff.
Zoom, there's a FIFA clause that allows players to switch nationalities.
Yeah.
So Saddam, you never considered that?
Switching to what? To Burundi, ama?
Somalia.
I mean,
Bro, my brother was asked to switch nationality by Somalia. He said no.
They never approached this guy.
Ana ambitions.
Wait, they approached your brother.
They approached my
What
brother.
about you, Saddam?
They offered him 200k.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
they were still fighting.
Don't hit
They were
record.
still fighting. It's
This is
recording. Yeah.
Shit.
Phone is bad.
They were offering how much?
Cut out.
We don't need to.
So I'll just rewind.
Did you?
200k.
Umbwa.
200k.
Yeah.
You they got
That's
you.
good money.
You they
It's
give you
decent.
20k.
200,000 Kenya shillings.
Hiyo ni
To change
hiyo
your
ni
nationality.
Per month.
That's not worth it.
Per month.
What do you mean per month? Oh, per month.
Anyway, we go back. We go back to.
mimi arembe sikuwa nalipo.
Si ndio nakwambia.
Alicheza rambe gani?
Stop entertaining you, bro.
Alicheza rambe gani kiari huyu?
Yo. Let's go back to the episode, guys.
walk on.
All right, so we had to take a short break, but we are back. Listen, we're gonna announce. I forgot to mention. We're gonna announce the final Showmax voucher winner of the month. So stay tuned to find out who that was. Remember, the tournament, or rather, the competition was whoever mentioned the first scorer of any of the 10 Premier League games from the last weekend would qualify for the randomizer, and then once you get chosen randomly, you'll be given your vouchers. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, share, hit subscribe. Make sure you turn on your post notifications. The next thing that we were going to talk about is the early kickoff. I don't know.
There was only one team that didn't score this weekend, but they.
Well, that's a good way to end the United conversation. Naim, did you hear that?
Also, we missed 9 big
Naim,
chances.
we're back. Naim, hello.
Who you guys?
Yo, Naim.
Yeah, we're the
We're
team
back.
that has missed
We're
the
back,
most
but
open,
you know,
big chance
27,
missed.
27.
I mean, Xerxes helps, right?
27-6 over the last 10 games is a wild scoring. That's
Do you think that is like Nunes?
Stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Do you think it's like Nunes?
27-6.
Between who and who?
Liverpool and United.
That's like Kiaria going for a FIFA tournament.
This guy said small bro. Nah, you man. You're the small bro. Big bro. Yeah, small bro. He's a little man.
Kwanza
He's
you
a
are
little
wrong. It
man.
was at 6-2 before the 7-0.
36-2.
Before the 7-0.
So wallah.
Wallah.
No, haiwezi.
Ilikuwa that mimi niko na hizo picha kila time na update gallery yangu.
Fuck off.
Ndio hii hapa
Yo,
before
okay.
7-0.
What a trophy.
Ali kick off.
Wow, you just went full Ten Hag.
I watched
Well, that's what I need.
I watched
Imagine
that.
Ten Hag just goes on a press conference. Some guy asks him some question about Arsenal or Spurs or I don't know Liverpool. What a trophy though.
But you know he
What a
does
trophy for
anasemanga hivyo but in like so many languages.
Yeah, I know.
I think you guys are made for
He
each
just
other.
says,
Huh?
yeah, but I'm not trophy. But it's like English.
You guys are made. You're made up for each other, by the way. You fan base
But
on
I mean, he's doing my job. Why? Why are you talking like he's my tweets?
What are you talking like my tweets?
Like why are you talking like?
Thank God we don't have to read those anymore.
Let's
right?
go now to
because
the
you
real team.
announced.
No, baka ende.
Okay, so
You'll be back tonight.
anyway, early kickoff was Arsenal Brighton. That should have been a very good game, but in my opinion, that thing got spoiled very quickly. Well, not very quickly, at least in the second half.
By who?
By the way, like honestly, like I just feel like Brighton, huh? Brighton's recruitment strategy is incredible. Huh? They just keep finding these guys from Minte,
But you know they have
Baleba,
spent, they have spent more than 200 million.
Chris
this summer.
Kavanagh,
That's one over
whoever these players they keep signing. Fantastic,
Spent
bro.
200 million in one transfer window on random people just littered in a team there.
Then
And
hoping one
Chris
check.
Kavanagh.
Off that 200 million, they're
And that
probably going
referee.
to make at least $500 million.
And they always nail these
This
guys.
is it's a wild.
The only person they can't sell is the referee there,
No, listen, we
'Cause
had
they're
that.
buying him.
We had that Mara Kwanzaa.
because they're buying
It
him.
still it doesn't stick.
It's I'm just a bit fuming.
It
I'm
doesn't
just a bit.
stick.
I'm still angry.
Why
by
are
the
you
way.
mad at the referee?
I think there are a lot of things to be mad about in the first place.
Let's start with the main one.
First of all, the main one is he's shit. No, the referee.
Damn, boys.
Second thing,
Not Havertz with that 1v1 chance.
second thing is this isn't the first time he's committed this crime against us. He's done this at
When's the last
least
time
4
he did that?
times.
When's the
It
first
was-
Declan Rice.
I'll just remind you of one good one. A
Uh-huh.
good one. A good one.
The
a good
basketball
one.
Odegaard. So yeah.
See, yeah,
He
yeah.
was the ref
Oh.
in that game. He was
He
the ref
wasn't
in
the
that
ref. He was the VAR. He was the VAR. He was the
That's
VAR.
even a bigger one.
Exactly.
That's even the worst.
Exactly. So you're with me then. He was the VAR.
But you guys are laughing with him.
Remember David Luiz? I didn't
Wait,
laugh.
so are you
I
saying
didn't laugh.
he is,
Mikel Arteta.
wait? Are
I
you
didn't
saying he is biased towards you, or he's just a
Generally.
horrible?
No, he's
man?
a horrible ref.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
better.
We'll check that.
Yeah,
No, but
just
we
like
do get.
just like players, we have good referees. But
No. Listen. I actually wished Lowton was on this show today because everybody on this panel has suffered at the hands of referees. When is the last time Man City have suffered from the hands of referees? When is the last time something so blatantly obvious,
Can't remember.
like even you with your bias towards their oil money and whatnot, would be like, Atakama, they're cheating. They can't also be cheated. You know, like, you get what I mean? Never. I can't remember one.
Bro, City, and the only reason why you won't remember one is because City do their job, like seriously do their job. City are not.
Yeah.
We've gotten games stolen from us because we were hanging on for a draw. We were hanging on for a 1-0 win.
No,
City.
Kiare.
Now, like the Tottenham game last season when the whole VR nonsense happened.
Uh-huh.
Bro, we're still we're 1 man down already in the 20th minute.
What do you mean?
So as-
City
as
were
much
holding
as-
on for a draw against you guys at Anfield, and then they got that call. City, for example, against Everton. Doku McAllister.
That was
Yeah, the
90th
handball.
minute.
But that was
90th
the
minute, and they
90th.
were holding on for a draw.
But that's the thing.
They were holding on for 1-1, right? And then what about 2 seasons ago, Rodri, Everton.
Okay, yeah. That
I
one
mean,
was
come
bad.
on, guys.
You
I have
remem-
so many. Kevin De Bruyne, Fulham away.
Diving.
He won a penalty for a complete dive. What are we talking about
Nah,
here,
that's
bro?
what I'm saying, Zoom. You know. That's
City, listen. I get it. City are dominant. They're doing that, but I'm not going to sit here and blow their trumpet today because they get their calls whether they're winning 5-0 or 1-0 or 0-0. Whether they're losing, they get them. Now, let's not talk about City. We'll get to City.
Yeah, I
in a
wasn't
bit.
even trying to get to City. It's because Arsenal will always look to 2, 3, 4
No.
calls in a
Liverpool
season.
get hard done by.
Nah,
United get
we
hard
get
done by.
done by. But the one thing I guess football has made us all realize is it'll even out because the days Liverpool has gone and stolen a penalty and done some nonsense and we've won a game because of a refereeing mistake. And we never want to admit this because Arsenal always remember the 2, 3, 4 a season. Last season you had 2, 3, 4.
So
bad
what you're
calls.
saying is we get 2, 3, 4 a season of bad decisions.
Every single team here gets 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Except Man City.
City
That's
will
my
get
point.
them, but
You
none
know
of
why?
us even
You
watch
know why?
City.
You know why they do that? I do. I watch City
Like,
because
you
I'm
know
in a title
watching-
race with them.
you're watching
Every
City-
single fucking game I'm watching. Yo, you know why they do that? You know why they only get
want every
one?
penalty to be given against them because you're in a title race against them.
Exactly.
So even when it's not
Obviously,
an
no.
actual
There
valid
is a
thing.
bias,
Yeah.
but can you at least admit that they don't get anywhere near as blatantly, obviously bad decisions?
I think the
as
difference-
everybody else.
I think the difference is
The
the reason why we
difference
don't
is-
seeing it because we don't have that many fans. We don't have that
Oh,
many
no.
people
The
calling them
difference
out
here-
because
the
what are the
difference
Kumbusha
here-
and one
Habibi, listen, man. The difference here is that none of us have owners who hire the same referees to go and play, to go and referee matches in
UAE.
Dubai, in Sharjah, in Ajman. We don't have any of these owners. You don't think they trade hands? You don't think they leave things
I
in each
don't
other's
think so.
pockets?
I don't think
The reason the Saudi bid World Cup bid actually worked. Why do you think that went through?
Just like the other one.
Just like any other one.
Yeah, everyone pays.
Every single country, even South
Every
Africa.
single people
Everybody
pay.
puts in a bid.
Even
but-
South
and
Africa.
I don't think bribes are the bid.
Bro, every
Bro, there was a
my-
FIFA documentary
FIFA
on this, bro.
documentary.
Yeah.
And exactly
Wait.
who got documented?
Bro,
Saudi.
South Africa,
Saudi.
Qatar, every single country that has hosted a World Cup.
Saudi,
I think
Qatar, yeah.
Ilianza, listen, from the walikuwa nasema
Come
from
on.
the first one.
Come on, you
From
guys.
the first one. Even
And you guys are telling
I
me
think
now.
you guys are
So you
getting
think
Zoom's
that's
point
happening?
on the World Cups.
Literally.
the World Cup is everything across the way. It's not just Saudis.
Nah, it's not. It's not
It's
even.
definitely
the
the
one in the
Arabs.
US now was clean. They were given.
No, the US one were given simply because they were complaining
They
about
arrested
how
people.
kupatanga. No.
You think they'd give them just because someone is complaining? Shut the fuck up,
As
man.
a
The
matter of
same
fact,
way, the
Zoom,
same
These guys
way.
are getting.
Let me support you. The Saudi bid now. There was no any other
The
country.
Qatari bid is the one I actually
I'm
meant. I
saying,
didn't mean to say Saudi.
You see, for
They all
Qatar,
look the same.
for
you
Qatar,
know?
at least the other countries who put up a bid. For Saudis, when that for there was no other country that put a bid.
Yeah, they probably paid other countries to not put a bid.
Come on.
Nah, Zoom,
Mental,
Zoom,
bro.
you guys getting a call in a game that City is not involved in has nothing to do with City and has nothing to do with
No.
It was
That
just
was
a
that was an
yeah, I'm
aside
saying
thing.
it
That
was
was an
just a-
We're
aside
getting
thing.
to a point.
But-
Continue.
that was an
This is
aside
You
like-
thing.
guys got
No.
a bad call and you'll always get bad calls here and there in a season.
'Cause
But that was
you're
not
not
the
City.
main thing.
So which
The
call
main-
pained you the most between Declan Rice and Pedro?
No, no,
Pedro.
the Declan Rice one because
No, that's normal. That's a normal yellow card.
no, it's not.
Ah, come on, man.
No, it's not because
He didn't even kick the ball away.
he didn't kick the ball.
The rule is very clear.
He didn't even move the ball.
Wait,
bro.
wait.
He barely touched.
Guys.
You play football,
You
bro.
don't
I'm
have
gonna-
to.
I'm gonna-
You need to read the laws of the game. You don't
Right,
have
I'd
to
love
touch the
to.
ball.
Let's
Just
talk
'cause
about
he
the laws
delayed
of the
the
game.
restart.
He can block someone and
Yeah.
still get
Yo,
carded.
let's talk about the laws of the game. Then.
'Cause he delayed the restart,
Did he delay a restart because the ball was moving? How can you restart the ball when the ball is moving? Letter of the law.
So
Letter of the law,
now-
Eric. You're a journalist.
Now,
Let's
the game
go
was
bar
taking the
for
free
bar,
kick, was taking the
band
free
for
kick,
band.
was taking the free kick.
Veltman.
Veltman was trying to take the freak, but he was
Yes.
being impeded by Declan
No,
Rice.
he kicked the ball into.
Eric, if you're going by the letter of the law,
Yes.
If you're going by, if that's what you're going to say, the
That's
letter
what-
of the
that's
law.
what he started. Let's go
letter
with
of
that.
the ball.
Don't
letter
pull
of
out
the law
now.
says a dead ball has to be a dead ball. You can't
restart
take a free kick with a
moving
moving
ball.
ball.
Okay.
So the ball was moving, whatever. But the only problem is that it was a yellow, so VR won't go back and say
Exactly.
any of that nonsense.
Okay, I disagree because yes, the ball was moving. So Veltman wanted. How do we know he wanted to stop the ball and then kick it?
See, then he'd have stopped it. He kicked it.
But he couldn't.
So he saw him kick it.
But Declan was
Yo,
there.
yo, listen. What I will say, no, carry, name, carry, wait, name, just give me a second.
cook.
Just give me a second before we continue this conversation.
going on?
I really want you, whoever's gonna speak next, to think exactly, like very deeply about how they're gonna look. If you think you're gonna put up a debate about what that should have been, like regardless, like bro, I'm telling you now. If that was in a game between us and Liverpool, us and United, us and City, and a player gets sent off in that manner, and then we win, I'm sorry, but I can't take that. That is ruining the game. It's just complete head loss from the referee. He's saying this. I'm gonna make this a me issue.
The game's gone.
The
game's
think
gone.
about it. Think about
Game's
it.
gone.
Game's
Think
gone.
about it. There was in comparison, stark comparison. Howard Webb was doing the PGMOL show.
Who?
Howard Webb. You know that review show they started last season?
The other bold guy, bro.
With Michael Owen.
Did they close it?
No, it's still going on.
They should close it.
It's a
They should.
farce, bro.
It's a fucking PR
Farce,
gimmick.
bro.
It is. So last season he was doing the show after the Arsenal Man City game when we won 1-0 at the Emirates. So Declan Rice was fouled by Kovacic, right? And he said by the letter of the law he should have been sent off because that's a challenge worth a second yellow, right? But the referee has done well to have some sense of game management. It's a big occasion, let's not ruin the game. Now, I just want you guys to be very careful what you're going to say, because we don't actually have to do much analysis on this, except on one point, which I'll mention later, which is beyond the referee stuff. Think about how you're going to look to the audience, agenda aside.
Sexy.
Agenda aside. Sawa, carry on. Carry on.
What's the question?
Is that the right call from the referee?
I think the issue with Arsenal fans here is they feel.
Crazy.
No, let him finish.
Well, to be fair, I said deeply, and I guess that's beyond him.
Kerry,
Wait, watch out. Let him talk.
What? Now we can't make jokes?
Kerry. I think the main problem Arsenal.
No, let him talk.
I think the main problem Arsenal fans have in this case is that the yellow cards were in quick succession. They feel there should have been another warning before the second yellow card, which takes me back to Diogo Jota last season against Spurs very quickly. And you could see the movement of the game. And for the referee to give that second yellow card, I mean, the ball may be moving, but where Declan Rice tries to make a move to block if a shot is taken.
You know, Veltman kicks the ball into...
Balkan
Declan
literally
Rice.
just kicked Declan Rice. He did.
No. First he passes the ball into Declan Rice's. First he passes the ball into Declan Rice's area, and then he just
So you're saying,
whacks
And
him.
so
that is
you're
not the
saying,
first time. That is not the first time I've seen yellow cards come out of that
wait,
situation.
so you're saying
Yes,
Rice
it
did
is.
nothing wrong?
It's
Wait,
not. Come on, it's not.
Name me one.
I have
please.
seen Van
Name me
Dijk
one.
win yellow cards
Name
from
me
that
one.
situation.
No, name me one where a
I'm
guy
just
taps
mentioning
the
to
ball
you.
away and gets a second yellow to change
Not
the
a
game
second
like that.
yellow.
Second
No,
yellow.
he gets a yellow card. The kiss
Yellow
is a
card,
No,
yes.
the kiss is a yellow card
Yellow
first.
card.
Bro,
It doesn't matter
Trent.
whether it's the first or the second.
Yellow
Trent,
card's fine.
last season, there's a game we also got another guy sent off. But Trent it wasn't even, the ball hit him as he was backpedaling.
It was. I remember that.
Got
game.
given a yellow because the ball it's been hit.
But not a second
It was
yellow.
Ayu. Palace.
Yeah.
But not a second yellow.
no, Zoom.
see my point.
I don't want hii mambo ya, don't ruin the game. I think if we're going to give someone a yellow, because come on, first yellow, foul is a similar, second yellow, it should be a yellow.
It's a yellow card
Okay.
offense. It's not a big offense.
Mambo ya
it's a
kusema,
yellow
oh,
card.
we need to save
So,
the game.
so,
It doesn't
so you
matter
think,
because
so you think it's a yellow card offense
I think it's a yellow card
I think we
offense.
all agree.
by the letter of the
Nah,
law.
I don't agree.
Yes, I think because I've seen us guys draw yellow cards from that situation.
I don't think
Okay.
that was ever.
So
Yellow cards.
then let's go back because this is like tic tac toe. If you say one thing, Mina is a pataline.
Yes, yes.
So João Pedro should have been sent
Yes.
off.
Yes, the ref made a mistake.
Yes.
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 10v. That game should have
Yes.
been 10v10
Yes.
live.
Yes,
Thank you. Now, the only point of analysis that I actually have for this game isn't even like the goal that we conceded in the second half, right? It's a bit more frustration about why we go into this siege mentality after we go one man down. And I've seen this
One
even
man
last
down.
season. We go one man down, we go into siege mentality, we defend. I know yesterday we had to do it because
Raya was
Declan Rice,
wasting time. I saw.
Raya was wasting time. We even went to a back five.
You got a card for that?
Yeah, he did.
Even made some subs, defensive subs.
Oh, by the way, Bukayo Saka also should have been sent off.
Why?
Because he also kicked the ball, but he didn't get a booking. Fuck that ref.
They are Brighton people kicked the ball away in the first
Bro,
half.
by the way,
That was,
did you see the stats?
Even Arteta should have been sent off. He was in the pitch.
Did you see the stats name? Did you see the stats? Yo, did you see the stats after that?
Stats.
Mara ya kwanza by the way nimeona statistics za fouls na yellow cards zikihighlightiwa peke yao. Bro, Arsenal I think 4 fouls, 3 yellow cards. Brighton I think 24 fouls, 1 yellow card. One yellow
But
card.
I think it's the type and the severity of the
I think fouls are different.
fouls.
To be
Mental,
honest.
bro.
And the flow of the game.
But the foul, the different magnitudes to fouls. Maybe the Brighton fouls were smaller fouls. Maybe they were.
there was the Baleba one
And
which I
first
thought could have
time
been a
I
sending off.
used to think that way, but in the reality of football right now, if you're committing 24 fouls, that means you've stopped the game 24 times.
Yeah.
So
Delaying the restart.
At least half of at least 5 yellow cards. Because
Baleba, did you see the Baleba
yeah.
challenge on Odegaard in the middle of the pitch? That was at least a yellow card. And he didn't get one. He did not get one.
Yeah, but also
You're giving away, okay, 7-7, Basi.
your game to be honest. Your game to be
No, I don't
honest.
think so.
Brighton was so shit. Arsenal could have won that game 3-1 still with the 10 man in my opinion.
Yeah. The Kai Havertz miss. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts?
I was
Let's
about
hear
to
your
call
thoughts.
Saka Lukaku
Which
because
means
he did a
That's
Lukaku kind of
racist.
Which
move.
means
That's racist as fuck.
That was a Lukaku as finish,
That's
bro.
racist. Light skin motherfucker.
microphone.
Yeah, the Odegaard one, and then he couldn't finish. You guys had chances. Man.
Yeah, but
You could have
still-
really put that
No,
game away.
This is the thing. You want to compete with Man City when Haaland is scoring. There's no missing chances. He's just banging goals, and you want
Back at 6.
and you want to compete with Man City with Havertz. That's just it's mind blowing. I don't understand why you think you're in the title race. By the way, when I see
We're not
what's the
competing.
difference?
It's not just Havertz versus Haaland. That's just my own little battle for them.
Because if you had
It's
better-
Avengers Arsenal versus Haaland. You get?
it's funny because I think only player who's kick off running apart from your back four, I think it's just Saka,
Capable of what?
who's actually had
Started
a
the
good
season
start.
well.
Trossard,
A half. How many minutes? 25 minutes.
Havertz,
It's nothing.
Havertz, nothing.
Nothing.
That's 2 goals.
I've not
Has
seen anything.
Nicholas Jackson had a good start to the season?
Oh, fantastic!
He has as many goals and assists as Nicholas Jackson.
But he doesn't miss.
Nothing. He doesn't miss. He missed the 1v1 against Crystal Palace at home in the 90th minute.
That was bad. I saw that.
So you're comparing Jackson.
Let's go.
that you found his level.
Let's go ban for
And
ban.
one team finished sixth.
Let's go ban for ban.
No, competing.
No, but you're supposed to be
Haaland.
competing with Haaland, bro.
But then
M for M, bro.
Zax is like Jackson and Nunes.
Huh?
Zax is like Jackson
Nah,
and
you
Nunes.
just shut
Yes,
your mouth,
yes,
bro.
yes.
Same
Zaxi-
level,
Zaxi
alright.
needs time. He's
Nah, listen.
it's just arrived.
The
Just
Kai
arrived.
Havertz thing. The Kai Havertz thing. I don't even get why guys are grilling him. Honestly, like he's just played a full 45 minutes. No, it was like 30 minutes.
Around
10 men. Yeah, it was the 75th minute or something. He's working hard right side, left side of the pitch. He's pressing up top. He's working hard defensively, and then he still had to work hard for that chance. Great first touch. Has to hold off a centre back. He's bearing down on goal.
Zoom.
Fatigue does that to people. Fatigue does that to people. It's just that don't say his touch. I know what you're about to say. No, wait, chill. His touch initially to get into position. Wait, his touch initially was good to get into position, but then when he got it back from Saka, obviously fatigue was evidence.
And that's the thing.
That was such a Casemiro thing to do, by the way. Though he lost that ball,
Don't
bro.
do that.
Allah,
Don't do
on
that
that
to
touch.
That
was
was
like
Zoom.
he's
Don't do
33,
that to my
bro.
boy,
Playing
bro.
CDM
Don't,
for Manchester United.
No,
He's
but Zoom,
Brazilian,
listen.
bro.
You can't say you want to compete with Man City
And Liverpool.
and Liverpool because when guys like Haaland are scoring goals.
Scoring goals.
Yo, he shrugged with an accent.
Dar Pakamoro.
Schooling.
Move on.
Back-to-back hat-tricks.
Yo, wait. No. You're talking about competing with Man City and Liverpool.
The machine.
You
So
know-
are Arsenal out of the title race?
I don't think you've ever been.
Okay, khalas.
You know,
For
you
you
know I
to
love
be out, you have to be in.
Nah, you know I love to agree. with
Eric,
Saddam
agree.
on
Come
one
on,
thing.
bro.
Nah,
Agree with him, man. What?
Zoom, I love to agree on Saddam on one thing. And I asked this last week. I was asking it on Twitter. I was like,
Hey, what is happening here, bro?
Why you take us in a body, bro?
Go.
see, but I asked on a back, Saka, Havertz, Odegaard. That trio that plays on your right has no replacement.
Ben White.
You guys are going into a whole full season right now with 3 positions that you can't afford to get anyone from the bench.
George transfer window.
Nimeona vizuri. Sterling is best off the left. Trossard is best off the left.
Sterling
Martinelli
played really
is
well
best
for
off
Chelsea
the
last
left.
season, off the right as well.
Really well for
Bro,
Chelsea.
really well
You
for Chelsea,
No,
well,
come
bro.
on. How many times did he play well?
He was fantastic.
Tell me one game.
He had 8 goals and 4 assists.
Tell me one game.
He dominated Man City.
Dominated.
Man City at Stamford Bridge. Kyle Walker alikuwa anashona, you know, the thing at the middle, the net. What's
That's
it
not
called?
domination.
Uzi. What is it called? Bro, I just remember Kyle Walker falling down twice, and he scored against Man City.
See, but
It was raining.
You miss Jurgen
it's
Klopp.
good
Huh?
that you've even just mentioned only Sterling because fine, he's
Bro,
he's
no.
playing, he's playing in a
Wait.
different position.
I'm saying he had 8 goals, 4 assists
Yeah,
for
Odegaard-
that Chelsea team.
Odegaard is the
Depending
most
on
Odegaard's the
Raheem
most
Sterling.
creative player. You
In London.
really have no replacement for Odegaard.
We do.
Nwaneri.
Waneri.
kid.
It's pronounced Waneri.
Waneri.
So how you
Waneri
thinking
is
you're
a substitute
Oh,
for
so you're the
Odegaard.
only one allowed to hype kids. What about Bajitic and Conor Bradley, bro?
They're on loan.
No, yeah.
On the bench.
Zoom.
Even Waneri was on the bench.
On the bench, they're on loan.
Zoom, answer the question.
What's up?
He's saying you don't have depth.
Merino
in
can
those
play there.
3.
With Champions League
Give me-
coming.
He's injured for 2 months, but once he's back.
Hujamaa akiona hizo kona anaanza kushout.
Na say Champions League games mob.
Let's keep quiet.
Ati?
Champions League games mob sahi.
Mwambie Saddam hajajua bado.
Listen, tumenyamaza. Please answer Kiarie So you're avoiding his
Okay,
question.
so
with
essentially what
shouting.
we have to do is just go through this 2-month period until the October break. If Odegaard gets injured, by the way, he's very durable. We have Merino who
They're
can play on
playing
the right.
Kazakhstan. No way.
We have Merino who can play on the right.
Merino is injured.
Sawa, bro.
Mnaleta guy who aliulizwa what's good about how will you describe how you play. I work hard. Uno mse mnataka kumleta mweke right wing.
You're talking shit about a Euros winner. Something Van Dijk could never achieve in his whole career.
Bro, that's a Newcastle flop, bro.
Yeah.
That's a Newcastle flop.
He's
bro.
already achieved what Van Dijk could never. Nations League doesn't count.
Conor Van Dijk is retired.
That's the Europa League of Europe.
Conor Van Dijk is retired. You can still
That's
win
actually
it.
mad. The Europa
Check,
League.
you can still win it.
Wait, so you're saying your
Yeah,
answer
I get
is-
it, I get it.
There's
So your
definitely a
answer-
depth issue.
No, I think
Ushafi
with
Van
Odegaard
Dijk.
and Saka.
Umepatikana?
No, just Odegaard, not Saka.
Who's going to play for Saka?
Saka. Sterling.
Who plays for Havertz?
Jesus.
With the
Trossard
same-
can play false
Do you
nine.
think you'll get the same?
No, it's going to be a
level
different kind of
output?
forget
If
even
Saka
level
gets like a hamstring injury, God
Sterling.
forbid.
Sterling, yes.
Do you
I'll be
think you'll get
Yes,
the
I think you
same
guys-
output?
Yes, I do.
Who's gonna get
I think
injured?
you guys are going to
Who,
be proven
ready?
wrong.
If Saka gets a hamstring,
So
knock on
no,
wood.
don't knock. If Salah gets injured,
I did not knock.
if Salah gets
Hands up.
if Salah gets injured, first him go no. Salah. Sorry, Saka.
I don't get it.
Because he's telling me
Oh,
not.
knock on wood. No, so listen, when it comes to
One
our
minute.
options around the front line, I'm very comfortable with it, with Sterling coming in. Because,
The
first
same
of all,
Sterling you tweeted saying they're shit with Havertz.
I said the same thing. I was proven wrong by my manager, Arteta. Mikel Arteta is a special one. So,
Special
Arte-
one.
I mean, look, Havertz has as many goals in non penalty goals as Cole Palmer in 2024. So
Cole
here,
plays for Chelsea.
doesn't matter. He won Young Player of the Year. So we're not talking about them. Havertz, Sterling, Trossard, Martinelli, Saka,
Wanweri.
Nwaneri is a replacement for Odegaard. I feel like that's enough because with Sterling, he can play off the left, off the right. Trossard can play off the left and as a false nine. Havertz can obviously do that. We also have Jesus. I
Hey,
forgot
but
to
Trossard's
mention.
Bro,
not
this-
effective
this-
when he starts games,
This
man.
this
Saka-
transfer window of yours reminds me
Saka-
of the time we signed Obertan and when we sold
You send who?
when we sold Roro and we signed Valencia, McLowen and Obertan. I don't feel like it pushes the needle.
Sterling pushes the needle.
I don't think.
Oh,
it
come
does,
on.
bro.
Come on, Zoom, man.
I think.
Are we?
I
Are
think.
we?
What
Trust
they
how?
say is a 1v1
Bro,
demon.
I think. I think he's behind Martinelli and Trossard.
No, he's not.
I definitely
So
think
On the
he's
left side, I
behind.
think is
So
by
what I-
Trossard,
what I think-
obviously.
Oh,
what I
and
think-
Martinelli.
Guys,
In terms of
No, Martinelli is worse than Sterling. Sorry.
guys, let's use some logic here.
Come
okay?
on.
Let's use some logic, and it can't all be coming from me, guys.
Are you mad? You
Chip
don't
in.
even speak logic.
2 years
sometimes.
ago, 2 years ago, Sterling was valued at 170 million euros.
No, that was in 2019.
2022.
2019.
2022.
No, it's not. You're lying.
This when City let him go.
Yeah, that's when he left for Chelsea.
They sold him for 35 million. It's not the same thing. Oh, so it's 2019.
2019. That's when they won the league. He was
Players
so
just don't become bad over a few years. because
ask
of that, bro.
Casemiro, bruv.
good. 5
You
years
know-
ago.
How
Bro,
old is he now? How
Casemiro
old is he
became
now?
bad in
How
1
old is
year,
he now?
bro.
It's like 29 or something.
29. Is that past his best?
Nah, how long has Sterling been
That's
around?
in every player.
That's his peak.
Zoom, Sterling was a star
That's who
for
picked
Sterling,
Ali, like I'm
One at a
Sterling
time.
now.
One at a
Sterling
time.
was
one
a
at
star
time.
for Liverpool
And
at
QPR.
the age of 17.
Imagine.
He was starting for QPR in the championship and whatever at 16. So when you actually sit down and see the football, the miles this guy's
And you're
had on
saying
his
he's
leg.
washed now.
Come on, Zoom, man.
So he's
Try-
washed.
It's
No,
He's
he's not washed, but
He's
not.
washed.
No,
He's
he's
finished.
washed.
Say it.
He's washed. Now he's washed.
He's,
So
he's,
what-
he's,
what
he's-
disqualifies
he's
him from
soaped
being
up.
washed
We're
this
about to
season?
rinse him.
Tell me how many goals, if he doesn't get X amount of goals or X amount of
Listen,
assists,
listen,
it means he's washed.
No, listen.
Eric, go.
Listen. No, listen.
It's just Eric.
I've
Let me
asked
answer.
Eric a question. Name.
It's gonna take forever, man.
No,
This guy loads
it's
like
a numbers. It's a numbers game. It's a numbers
I have to
game.
be careful what I'm saying.
Goals,
Mm.
assists, minimum goals or assists. If he doesn't get those, he's washed. Combined. Combined. Combined.
Premier League- let me-
Combined.
I've said
Combined.
15 goals and assists combined because he hasn't done that in the last 3 years.
I'm
For
saying
his level,
8 plus 4, bro.
Let me,
Almost
let me
there.
answer. For his level, for the way I know Raheem Sterling from the last 2-3 years, if he doesn't get to 7 goals, it's washed. I don't see him getting 7 goals in the Premier League.
Slap that.
Go next.
I think
Slap bet, say.
That's the best way to get Eric to shut up.
I'm thinking he's getting maximum 6G.
I didn't ask you. I asked Eric.
Yeah, 68.
First of all, it's not starting games.
I asked
In
the
the
team that have actually watched him. He wasn't a Liverpool fan back then. So don't-
Zoom,
I was actually
No, shut the fuck up.
Zoom. I don't expect Raheem Sterling to start a lot of Premier League games, to be honest.
I do.
Come on, man.
Yo.
Unless
So
Martinelli, no Martinelli, is Martinelli who plays for on the other side for you?
Yes.
Unless he gets injured like a big injury.
No, he's gonna get benched very soon.
so Sterling is not washed, but he's in that awkward stage in his career where he has to redefine how he plays because.
I wonder who in this Arsenal side also had to do that.
Players are different.
No,
From
not-
Chelsea.
but
Just
not-
because it's worked for others doesn't mean
Not
it's gonna work for
fundamentally,
Heinz.
And
bro.
Jorginho.
Not fundamentally though, because
Okay, I
he's a
see.
player whose game was designed on speed and skill.
Because I'm not
And he's a-
finishing.
Anna finishing.
Anna skills.
No, he has skills,
There's a
but he
freaking
doesn't
threat
have
taken at
speed.
Chelsea.
He's lost his speed.
He's lost his speed. If you analyze the way he's been playing at Chelsea as compared to how he's played at Liverpool and how he's played at City, he's been used in a different way because he wants ball to feed. And we even had this discussion with you.
I actually want to be honest with you right now, Name.
Because he wants ball.
If you watch
balls
more
to feed,
Premier League
bro.
games, I don't think you'd have this opinion.
Zoom.
I watched Premier League
Zoom.
games, man.
You didn't watch United Liverpool
Nine.
yesterday. Sorry,
I did,
You
bro.
didn't.
If we spoke to Zoom,
What are you with me?
Kerry.
Gondwana, bro. Kwenda
Kerry.
zako.
Niliwachilia
If we
wako-
spoke to Zoom,
Gondwana never has
Gondwana
Premier League
I have
screen.
Showmax
I
for
don't
only
give-
500
Hauna
shillings.
bundles.
You can get all 36 Premier League games even when you're at Gondwana.
it.
Link in the description below. by the
if we
way.
spoke to Zoom 3 weeks ago about Raheem Sterling,
I would have been disappointed.
you would not say those things he's saying right
I would have
now.
been disappointed.
I think we move on. Let's go to Chelsea.
I mean, we know Zoom, we know Raheem Sterling.
So anyway, are Arsenal also the Premier League title race? Name.
They are.
No,
out.
they're not. I think they're
But I was
still
gonna ask
fully
that question.
in.
Yo.
But I just feel those signings, you guys, I think you could have gone harder in this.
Yeah, we could have.
in
We
this
could have. It's
transfer
disappointing
I was
in
gonna
the
ask
forward
these
in the forward sense
Ask
because
before we move on.
instead our most expensive signing this summer was a defender.
Who's that?
When we had the best defense.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
When we have the best defenders in the league
See,
currently.
but Zoom,
But they are
there's-
defenders are better than yours.
Zoom, there's a new way
These guys
football
cannot
is.
play like us.
Now there's a new way football is being approached, and the best teams do this. And this is only I've kind of tried to understand if your team has an amazing attack, you expect now you can improve your defense, you can improve your midfield.
Other places.
But what managers are doing right now is let's pick our strongest point, make it even stronger.
and forget
Because
the others.
forget about this other stuff, because the quality of players, the value for money that you're getting outside here, the only people you can sign are bench players. The only
Like Sterling.
the only guys you can get are bench players. You're not getting actual players who can come to your starting lineup and improve it to compete for a title. You either develop them or you got them at an early age.
I think as well.
these guys
from
had to
the
improve
mental
their
side,
defense because that is the strongest thing.
reinforce it in a
Yeah,
way. I
so
get that, but also I think from the mental side of things, more and more managers, more and more clubs are signing players not just because of their ability on the pitch, but also their mentality, how they think, what kind of character they are,
So how
they
does
integrate.
Merino anafikiria aje?
Merino.
Ah.
See, he just said, bro, he's gonna fight for every duel.
Sterling. Sterling. Mumbai Sterling.
It's all about the duels.
Okay, Sterling.
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 Because clearly you both because
I don't
clearly
know.
you bought Sterling because you bought
actually-
wait you
Guys.
bought Sterling because Chelsea said we don't want you.
No, actually,
Sterling, we know like that Chelsea.
We didn't buy anyone.
actually, Sterling
Chelsea,
is
guys,
so-
Chelsea.
so-
wait, sorry.
Sterling is-
Chelsea are paying Sterling to play for Arsenal more than Arsenal are paying Sterling
Yeah.
to play for Arsenal.
For like
so
200.
like, why is that? It's not a bad deal. It's a
good
it's
deal,
a
I think,
50-50.
but
it might not work. It
could
might
have done
work.
better, bro.
But yeah, at the end of the day, bro, Nico Williams was unattainable. David Ornstein himself said, "Guys,
Okay.
this isn't FIFA or Football Manager. A lot more work goes into it."
He's
like-
waiting for Barcelona to come through for you.
Yeah, and look at some of these other clubs. The reality is, even in those in the state those clubs are in, some clubs just can't compete.
Okay.
Like Nico Williams, Mbappe would have never come to Liverpool if you guys were seriously in
We
for
never
him.
went
No,
in for
I know
him.
you weren't in for him, but he had one destination in his
In-
mind,
yeah.
and it was Real
Madrid.
Madrid.
We didn't want to deal with
Nah,
his mother.
random question.
Of course, that would also be a consideration.
Weird question, because let me ask
And
this.
then want to develop a Elliot, to be honest.
We got Chiesa. We've gotten Chiesa for 12 million. Yeah? Zoom, we've gotten Chiesa for 12 million.
10 million.
12 minus 2.
Two.
We've gotten him
10
for like
million
3
pounds.
million.
So it's
Yeah.
peanuts.
But
That's something Kerry can pay.
Yes,
So those.
but other than, do you not?
That's what you meant by emptying your cart.
Do you not think
Chiesa.
you guys should have gone in for Chiesa? Fine, I get why he came to Liverpool.
Or a striker
because-
from the Prem.
Guys,
Nah, I
no,
get
but
what
you
he's
you
doing.
can't say Chiesa and Sterling. Bro, someone tweeted the last time a Liverpool fan tweeted, I went and watched a Chiesa comp and saw Barzali and Buffon in a Juve shirt. Like that's the best
But
Juve.
that was bans,
That's what
bro,
I'm
because
saying.
that was
It's
bans.
real though. It's real though.
Nah,
When
that
is
was
the last
bans.
time he's had a fantastic season?
Last year was his highest
And
scoring
think about it.
season of
This
his
guy- this
career.
guy-
Which was
How
how
many
many
goals?
6 goals.
Nah, 9 goals. 9 goals. But
Get it? Nah, you can't be throwing up Hoyland numbers here, bro.
he's a winger. He's
Those
a
are
winger.
Hoyland numbers, bro.
He's a
Bye,
winger.
He was
brother.
injured for long. He was
But
coming back
nah,
from
but
injury.
then this is the trippest thing. Guys keep on. Guys are yeah. 9 goals in Italy. Juve on the under Allegri. That's like 95 goals.
No,
bro.
but Kerry, come on.
Damn.
You can't be saying that highest goal scoring season.
career.
And I just said Sterling 8, Weuka Tupa 9.
Z,
That's insane.
Z of his career. You know the reason why I'm saying this? Every single fan who's talking about this Chiesa signing is saying,
I'm not saying he's a
Nah,
bad signing,
not
by
a bad
the way.
signing. Just listen to what you said. You said the first thing you said was on the aspect of playing time. He hasn't been playing. He's been injured, or he's not had a good
Yes, I
season.
never said that.
Yeah, nah. The last time he was good was Barzagli and Buffon in a Juve.
I was talking about that was
Yeah,
torn.
so
I
now-
don't know about his injury
Yeah,
record.
so when you actually sit down and actually go and look at the numbers,
Okay,
he played 40 plus games last season.
Get it. Okay, guys, sorry, I want to move on.
Yeah.
I want to move on, but I think I just have to do this. Chill. So,
He lied.
how many?
It's 7 goals.
Chill.
Ten in all
Chill.
competitions.
Chill.
All competitions,
Saddam, let me
7
land. Saddam, let me land.
But you
Saddam, let me
from
land.
injury.
Eric, let me land. So, let me land. They're not even Anthony Davis. They're not Anthony Davis. I can't. I wanted to land, but I'm not landing like that. I'm not landing with that. Listen, Kyari.
I mean, 9 goals gets them gold and put Man United. Come on.
Yes. Listen. Golden goal. I said it in Embu. Listen, let me land. That's all I wanted to land, bro. Listen.
Subtitles. Man.
Listen. Sterling, Chiesa, right? Both good players. In 2024, right? 2024. Listen, name. Deadline day signing, right? 10 million, 100K a week. That's what we're paying. 8 goals, 4 assists, 7 goals, 2 assists. 4 Premier Leagues. Sijui, how many cups?
Euros.
Nice.
As the best player.
It's not a bad deal. Both aren't bad deals for different reasons. With Chiesa, obviously it's a game time issue. Like, is he going to be available as he should be compared to like Juve? I think his injury record, I suspect it was really bad. I think he was out due to knee injury and then he
bro, it
lost
was made
pace.
up when he got his ACL.
How old is that guy, brother?
He's 26.
He played 26.
Only 26.
He
Yeah.
played 22
You guys are
games.
touching like 30 or 31.
I did. I'm not saying it's a bad signing, but what I'm saying is he's been injury ridden. I
He's
think
younger than Sterling, but then
he is younger by only 3 years.
that's
Only
big
3
in
years,
football.
bro. Only.
He's achieved so much.
22 games last season. That's not bad.
Exactly. For me, that
Ah,
was
yeah.
the thing.
Now-
22 goals and you've scored
22
7.
games.
22 games and you've
When you're
scored
coming
7
back
goals.
from a big injury.
That's a goal every 3 games for a winger. I don't think that's a bad
But
return.
your type of wingers are scorers, not wingers.
No,
wingers.
it's not a horrible signing. I swear to
A goal
God,
every
guys.
3 games.
The signing is a good signing. I even tweeted it's a
Come
scary
on.
signing. I even tweeted it's a scary signing. The value
Wait,
is
scary.
fantastic.
Okay.
I wouldn't say
No,
scary.
it is because they have now
Shimbo
more
material.
options.
No,
Naim, I get you.
no. He's not
And
a
for
scary
the-
signing
for the
until we
price-
see him. Until we see him, he's not a scary
We
signing.
all know his talent.
No, we don't. bro.
We all
We know
know his
he's
talent.
all
By the way,
What
guys,
And
just
we
because
know-
Saddam watches Serie A doesn't mean he's the voice of Serie A here.
That's what I'm
this
saying.
guy doesn't know shit about football.
He does. And
He
that's
does
what,
not.
He does. He does. That's why he's here, bro. We value his.
No, he's the host.
We value his contribution, bro.
No, he's the host.
You know what I mean?
No, bro, it was his idea, bro.
Naim,
Chill out,
It's
bro.
not here because he knows football.
We'll talk to you next
He's
week.
the host.
Hey, wrap up. Don't let.
All right, so it's let's just. I just think both are good signings, but the jury's still out with Chiesa.
Let's talk about Chelsea.
Ah, for sure, man. I love.
We
how
were
excited
supposed to.
he is.
Yeah, he is exciting.
Yeah.
Pace.
Excited. to
Oh,
sign
he's
for us.
excited. Oh, okay.
It's his dream club from when he was a kid.
You don't get that often, huh? Okay.
Nah, bro.
So,
No, you guys just got it with Merino.
so. He's an actual Arsenal fan. He was actually an Arsenal fan.
I work very hard.
He's a proper Arsenal man. He didn't
what is
support
your
Liverpool
quality?
at some point. He didn't just switch to Liverpool. So he's stuck by his guns.
He's
Get
the
it?
first Spanish player I've ever had.
So,
in my life.
By the way, Chelsea, I just wanted to mention this one point. Last week we sat here and Saddam tried to defend Chelsea's win against Wolves. And I told you guys that they just played a very open team.
Yeah, Saddam.
And Naeem defended Saddam.
Why did you defend
Eric,
me?
Kiari, did you watch the episode?
Yeah, what's the episode?
Didn't they both defended Chelsea? All right, so and then now they met a team that was Kidogo tactically composed and Crystal Palace is composed. Like they didn't just open up.
Oh, not Serviette? I thought you were talking about
Oh yeah, they played.
By the way, there's Servette. There's Servette still.
They
I
lost.
thought to Jenkins, yeah,
They lost. Yeah.
they lost 2-1.
That's
bro.
2-1 on a Thursday.
So what I'm saying is, expect this kind of inconsistency from Chelsea.
Sure.
Like it's still, guys. Enzo Maresca is young. He spent a lot of money. He has too many players.
These two.
Who's these
Chelsea,
two?
Man United.
Yes. Mid-table at funny. Mid-table.
Who do you think is going to be
mid-table
second?
FC,
Who do
bro.
you think is going fast home between
Ten
Ten
Hag.
Hag and Maresca?
Ten Hag.
Ten Hag for sure. Ten Hag for sure.
Maresca is
Maresca-
going to be given time.
Yeah.
And it's going to be unfair because Maresca to me is a horrible coach.
Horrible.
Just from even off how he just relates with the media.
Oh
how
yeah.
he relates with
Okay,
the
that's
players.
bad.
Whoa, yeah, the way he
Yeah,
spoke. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just-
Facts.
He's off. He's not gonna particularly for
And
a
he could
group
be
of-
jobless very soon.
Yeah,
Now
particularly
get
for
by.
a group of this team has too many kids to be out here telling people in the media that you go look for something else to do. You're
That's
not
not
going to
good.
be in any squad. It's a mess.
He didn't do well at Leicester anyway.
Yeah, he almost
Speaking to the mic, man.
Leicester last season, halfway through the season, there was a point Maresca was on the chopping board to get fired because he won. I don't know he won how many.
He was
games
12
to
points
start. Yeah.
ahead, and
Then-
suddenly he was behind.
Oh yeah, I remember that point.
He was 12 points ahead, going I think two-thirds into the season.
Would you swap Ten Hag for Maresca?
Fuck no.
I think they're going for someone with hair now.
That is
Yeah,
Gareth.
I think we need to try.
That's
Yeah.
I
Gareth.
think we just go back with
Just
hair.
go for Chabi.
Gareth Southgate has hair.
I think Chabi
Right?
Alonso, bro.
He cannot live.
Okay.
He cannot live that. It's called what?
Bayer Leverkusen.
Program. Mamani structure.
Project.
Project exactly. To come to Man
All right.
United.
A lot of talk around Arsenal's next two games with the Declan Rice issue, and the
Why?
fact that
We've
because
not even
we're
mentioned
playing.
our games next or Chelsea.
No. I'm talking about the Declan Rice issue because Spurs lost to Newcastle, and the next game after the international break that Rice will miss is Spurs.
The derby.
But I can't help but feel very confident playing Spurs, no matter where we're playing.
They haven't kicked up, to be honest.
I'm still
I think
looking
they've only
for
won one game, you know.
And
Guys,
you have
guys,
depth in that
let-
area.
They were not
we
bad.
have depth.
with
We have
Partey.
depth currently.
They were
No,
not that bad
we have depth
yesterday.
in the sense that
And
Kai
Jorginho.
Havertz can drop into left CM,
Yeah.
and Jesus can play up top, or maybe
Jesus.
Oh, I think Jorginho is gonna replace Rice.
They are Jorginho.
Right.
maybe
Rice
we'll
and
see.
Bakayoko.
We'll see. But
Spurs, have you guys watched Spurs?
They were not
Yes.
bad yesterday.
They haven't been bad at all this season.
Yes.
Yesterday, if they had a striker,
I felt like they were
bad with their chances.
Solanke is out.
Yeah.
part
He's
of
out.
yesterday's
They
game.
gongered Everton 4-0.
That's it.
Everton.
Huh?
Everton.
it.
The
Yo,
first game of
yo,
the season, wali draw.
yo.
No, yeah.
Everton.
Yeah.
Everton just lost a 2-0 lead
Kerry.
against Bournemouth
And they lost, I think.
they lost 3-2.
It is part of their
3-2.
DNA. Kerry,
at home.
I feel
From
yesterday,
87.
the scoreline yesterday doesn't tell the real story of that game. I was watching that game. I didn't watch the Chelsea game. I think they didn't play that bad, but they lost. While Newcastle, even the manager admission, I think
Yes, but
Eddie
why?
Howe.
The key here, Eric,
Eddie
is
said-
why.
Eddie, why?
Why did they lose? Because they're still not implementing his ridiculous ideas the right way. They're still playing with that ridiculously high line, right? And they keep getting broken through. So I just feel like they're not learning from
So
their past mistakes.
That makes you confident.
from last. Yes, absolutely. And then if you think about what they
about
had off the
state of
bench,
derby?
the state of the derby, that happens. You know, a red card like Declan Rice's can happen again, or in a different way. But think about what they had to bring off the bench. They didn't have much.
Yeah.
They've bought these
I'm not,
kids.
I'm not.
Their
I
squad
wouldn't be
depth-
scared
I'm
for
really
Arsenal
not
fans, to
worried.
be
They
honest.
brought on two
City
more
is
bad
worrying. City is worrying, rightfully so.
Even us.
Spurs, yeah, Liverpool
for
as
sure.
well, for sure. But Spurs, Kwanzaa Liverpool away, like Spurs away, Liverpool away, Man City away. I'll bite your right hand just to go to Spurs right now.
Yeah, Spurs is
like
the
I'm
easiest
really not
fixture
worried.
That's kinky,
compared to
bro.
the rest.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's announce the winner for the final Showmax voucher. Saddam, I sent it to you, bro. Why don't you have it there, bro? All right, I got it. So remember, this is a Showmax voucher, Premier League voucher for 1 month free. So right, the winner after the competition is actually. Wait, I didn't send it to you, bro.
I don't think he sent.
I sent it to Brevo. Holy crap. I sent it to you on WhatsApp, Brev.
Who?
Where?
No, you didn't.
Oh my god.
Ulitumiwa jamani ulipata nao.
Well, anyway, it's let me just read the comments. I know which comments it is.
Okay, I've seen it.
You've seen it.
Yeah. So the winner is.
Chill, guys. We're announcing the Showmax voucher.
So the winner of the voucher is man like Eshuchi Ivan 8322.
Yes. So Eshuchi Irvin, by the way, reach out to us on our Instagram DMs, and we'll get you the voucher after verification processes. You know the drill. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out Showmax Premier League through the link in the description below. And we'll see you again next week. Even though it's international break, we have some new content coming up. So we'll see you again next week. Take care.